Hello and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany and today I am doing a full face of makeup for the first time. Actually, this is the first time putting any makeup on my face since getting these put on. So I know you might be thinking, well, Tiffany, isn't it just the same? Like maybe you just, be a little extra gentle around your mouth. And maybe yeah, maybe no. But if anything I've learned over the last 6 days, today is Sunday, if anything I've learned over the last 6 days is that there's a lot more involved than I anticipated. Also, if you see any spit on the screen or a fly out of my mouth, I'm really sorry. I'm still getting used to talking and this is my first time on camera with these. So talking a little bit more and being mindful of where my lips and my mouth are, everything has been a little more different than I anticipated. So thanks for bearing with me, and again, apologies, but I'm trying to literally get used to having things in my mouth. This is an experience I know a lot of teenagers go through, and it's something that I missed out on, so instead I get to be a middle-aged metal mouth, and yeah, so here we are. Over the last week, I've noticed that my whole face feels a little bit different. Definitely there's more pressure in my sinus areas. Things feel a little bit different, obviously around my mouth, my lips, my jaw, but I don't know, it's not something that you think about before you jump into braces. I just kind of made a quick decision and had a week to mentally prepare myself, and there's a lot of things that I'm learning that are not what I expected. So definitely the pressure through my sinuses is definitely brand new. Even when washing my face, I feel a difference in my mask area here. I've already put primer on. I used the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer for my face. And even putting on my skincare, I've noticed that things feel differently to the touch when I'm washing my face, and not even around my mouth, mostly up here in the nose area. Things feel a little bit more opened up. My forehead doesn't really feel much different, but everything around here feels different. So that's a long and rambling way to say, let's go ahead and put some makeup for the first time. Put on some makeup for the first time since getting these metal monstrosities in my mouth, and even talking feels weird because I can feel spots. I don't have any wax on today, nothing's been pulling, so yeah. Anyway, that's an update. I've been rambling for 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and put on some makeup. Okay, I did go ahead and prime my face. I went ahead and did my brows because, again, I'm trying to use some new products and get used to some new products. I could probably fill this in a little bit more, but let me find a spoolie. I'll probably fill this side in just a little bit more, but I'm going for not as heavy, blocky as I was before. Trying to do something a little bit different. I don't know, everything is different, so let's just roll with it, okay? Just gonna roll with it. So for foundation, I'm going to use my CoverGirl. I'm not doing anything too different today. I'm just kind of jumping in with what I'm already used to, just to see, just to see where we are. And I think I might be at the end of this foundation. No, there's still plenty of product in there. Come on out. There we go. So I'm just using my shiny flat top kabuki brush, and it doesn't feel different. Nothing applies differently, but the way I hold my mouth and the way I do things might feel a little differently. Or it might be the same, I don't know. But anyway, today we're just gonna get ready to do absolutely nothing. It is Sunday, and the yard work that I should have done this morning or yesterday morning has not been done, and that's okay. I don't really care. I've discovered that I like having flowers, but I don't like gardening, so that's something I gotta figure out real quick, because the Virginia creeper has already started to overtake my garden again, and Even though I don't have any flowers planted, I'm still waiting to see what comes up in the yard. So that's fun. Fun for me, who doesn't like to garden. I just like having flowers. But I did have some really beautiful azaleas bloom this spring, so that was really fun. They were right outside my window here behind you. You can't see them, but they were beautiful, and then they're gone. And is this already too light for me? I have been going bike riding with my family and trying to go for walks again, loading up on the SPF, but I feel like I'm already starting to get a little bit of color back. Huh, I don't know. Bronzer will fix this, right? This is just eating everything out. So yeah, okay, I mean, that's not too different. Again, I just kind of feel a little puffy in my sinuses. I have been trying to make sure I'm on my Advil, Tylenol rotation, because it does still kind of hurt. My teeth are being pulled on one by one, and that's a weird sensation. But also I have not really eaten a solid meal in almost a week now, because chewing is both painful and awkward. I have some like caps, not really caps, I don't know, they're thingies on my teeth to keep me from, when I close down, to keep me from bumping into the metal brackets. So I cannot close my mouth all the way and take a complete, like my molars don't touch anymore. So it's been really weird, like really weird to feel, and I feel like I constantly have like a watermelon seed jammed up in my molars. It's very uncomfortable, very weird. And again, you know, I know this is probably not very interesting to some people, but I feel like I want to document for anyone who might be interested. And also for me, because I mean, sometimes you go through things and you eventually forget, or you know, you get so far removed from the situation that you don't remember it as accurately. So now that I'm in the thick of it, I want to remember. But yeah, one of the biggest changes I feel like, especially in my sinuses, is my sinuses feel like they're opening up and spreading. Does that make sense? They feel like they're opening up a little bit more, which I'm not complaining about, because it's nice to have different airflow. It's just weird. Orthodontia is weird. I know that it's going to be a long process. 2 years is how long I'm supposed to have these on. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I just got braces. This was not something that I had planned for when I started my channel this year. It just kind of happened. And yeah, this is where we are. I did not do any shaping of my brows when I put them on, so I think I'm going to do that real quick. I'm just going to take my teeny tiny little NYX Wonder stick, and I'm so sad that they discontinued these because I really like these. It's kind of like a concealer stick and eyeliner. It's like a multi-purpose stick, and I like this for under my brows and as a nude eyeliner sometimes. So I know they have a nude, like a dual-ended type one now, but I don't need both ends. I just want the one color. And actually this color is not the color that I prefer. I had bought 1 and 2 and used up 1, so now I'm using up 2. All right, attempted interruption averted. Okay. So I'm just going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick, and what was I saying? I don't remember now. Yeah, anyway, I know this is an experience a lot of teenagers go through, but this is something that, you know, adults who choose this process, you know, may not really fully have all the details, or I don't know. I think an adult experience is slightly different because, you know, we grow up with friends who go through this process, and you know, teenagers and kids' mouths are still a little more malleable than ours, and I don't know, it's just different when you're a grown-up and you've gone through life with the mouth that you have and now you're changing it. It's just a really weird overall feeling. But you know, there's a lot of things changing right now. We're fully vaccinated, past our 2-week mark, so that's been interesting. I'm still wearing my masks everywhere because I love them, and also because my children are not yet at vaccination age, so I'm still very much, you know, trying to keep them safe. I mean, no kid wants, or no parent wants their kids to be sick with anything. It is not fun. You know, we don't like seeing our kids miserable with anything, you know, be it a simple cold or the flu or what's going on now. So trying to make sure that we keep our kids healthy, and that's another thing on top of it. So what's next? What do I do next? Oh, setting powder. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this setting powder. I just want to have something to kind of set down what I have, and I just have like the tiniest bit in this cap, and I'm just going to keep it in the brush, and I tap the powder into my brush like this so that it goes down into the bristles. That way it distributes a little bit more evenly. But I don't know if you can tell, but I have these natural dips in between my cheeks and my eyelids here that aren't bags, it's just how my face is. And I feel like since getting these on, I feel like everything feels a little bit more lifted, and that dip's not as noticeable as it was. It could just be me, I don't know. I know, oh, what was that? No thank you. Did I miss a spot, or did I just contour really well? I think I just missed a spot. Yeah, we missed a spot. And I don't know if that's, oh, that feels weird. It feels weird. It feels really weird when I do anything right in here. I feel it. It feels weird. All right, just a little bit of powder. And now I'm going to use a little bit of my Too Faced bronzer in Chocolate Soleil. Grab my brush. Just a little bit of powder on top of here. And on the nose. And I do like bringing that in here to kind of melt that shadow that I have. I don't know, sometimes I think I go a little bit too heavy with the concealer, and then I have that white patch or light patch underneath my eyes that just doesn't look very naturally blended. And let's give it a little sunshine. I've earned it. Okay. And for blush today, I just love this blush so much. This is the Cover FX Blush Duo in Mojave Mauve. I've been using it a lot, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So anyway, fully vaccinated, and aside from my braces, I feel like we're making a lot of changes already. I went ahead and re-enrolled my kids at the Ninja Gym, and I am going to start back up with aerial silks, and I am really excited. I have been away I only got to do it for a month last year, and I was so excited to have something new, have something for me, you know, work on my fitness and get stronger, find a really fun fitness program that I could do that was both fun and challenging and encouraging. And I was so excited to start, and then everything shut down, and like everybody else, we had to go on break, and then life got crazy last year. So here we are. I am way out of shape for it, but I'm really excited to start again. So I'm actually going to go into my new prismatic, what is this one called? What's it called? Prismatica palette, and oh, that's a lot of pigment. That's a lot of product. That's okay. You know what? Let's just go for it. I'm kind of in that spirit today. Ooh, there we go. You know, I should probably not do this without a mirror. I haven't even peeled the plastics off of the mirrors here. So I'm just gonna juggle everything here. This one's kind of chunky. It's kind of flaky. You can see those big flakes on there. I like it. It's definitely a very bold. I like how those are mixing together. It looks very pretty. Okay. Aerial silks. I am really excited to go back. I am really excited to do a new thing, a hard thing that's going to kick my butt 2 days a week. But I'm excited for it. I'm also excited because the pools are opening soon, and we live close enough to a pool to walk to, and they have lap swims in the morning from 5 to 8 a.m., which I miss being a morning person, so I'm trying to find any way I can to motivate myself to get up early in the morning, and maybe lap swims are gonna help. I don't know, but we're gonna try it. Okay, so I have my face done here. Oh, it's got some extra hairs. I can't wait to get my hair done. I'm so excited. I get my hair done this week for the first time since September, and I'm really excited. So here we are. Yeah, I just feel like my face is already looking just a little bit different. But that could just be me not having looked at myself in a mirror much for the last week, except to learn how to clean my teeth differently than I did before. Not that I had never cleaned my teeth before. I clean my, teeth every day, but this is different. Different upkeep. So I am gonna put a little more lip balm on. Oh, that's a weird motion. Gotta get all over those hooks in there. Ugh. All right, so eyes. I want to do something really fun today because I'm in the mood. I love this dress. It's unicorns. I'll probably show you a picture of the print later, but anyway, it's really fun. I love it. It is dress season, so that's what we're going with. Yeah, this feels weird. Like, everything up here in the sinuses just feels so weird. The sinuses and the eyes and all that stuff so connected in just the weirdest way, but cool, but weird. So today I want to use my Juvia's Place the Violets palette. This is so pretty. It's such a pretty purple color story, and I love it so much. And I think I'm also going to try out at least 1 or 2 of these new shades from the Copacetic Cosmetics collection that I ordered. It's the Doctor Who Whovian something collection. I don't know. It was the $2 Tuesday special that they ran in April, and I just thought the colors, the whole collection, the whole color story was really right up my alley and pretty, and I wanted to try it. So I bought the collection, and I actually haven't tried them since I got them. It's only been a couple of weeks, but still, I do want to try them. So we're going to do that today. I'm just pulling out a couple of brushes that I think I might like to have. Ooh, excuse me. So I'm gonna go into the crease. I'm gonna start with this light purple down here. And, oh, I've got like Wolverine claws with my makeup brushes here. Does anyone else do that? Or is it just me? Anyway, so I'm just gonna claw it here. Got this light pastel lavender shade, and I'm gonna go in the crease. So yeah, it's just wild how weird my face feels, and I don't even notice it until I touch my face. Like, yeah, in my mouth it's weird. I've knocked my teeth with my straw a couple of times because I no longer feel my teeth where they normally should be, if that makes sense. Like, my teeth themselves feel numb, but at the same time I can feel the pressure. It's weird. It's wild. This is wild. Wild. Okay. It's weird, but yeah, everything that radiates throughout your whole mask and throughout your whole face area is just like, I expected my mouth to feel different, but I forgot how connected everything is and how everything else now feels different. Like, not bad, just different. So anyway, my eyes definitely feel different. And if I start to tear up, I'm sorry. I'm getting used to allergies on top of everything else here. So that's been different too. My eyes have been extra itchy lately, so I haven't really felt like putting anything on my eyes. But here we are. I wanted to today. I've been wanting to for the last couple of days, but today I said I'm gonna do it today. Okay, so now I'm going to take a smaller brush and dip into that dark matte. This Violets palette is so pretty. Oh, I need a smaller brush. I didn't grab a smaller brush. Actually, I want a smaller brush? No, I just want a pencil brush. A pencil brush is fine. I didn't grab one in my claws here. So this palette is 4 shimmers and 2 mattes. So I'm just taking the darker matte here into the corner. I really want to try the Juvia's Place eyeshadow primer, but I am finishing up my Milani. I think that I have like 2 more uses, 1, maybe 2 more uses. And then I have my Urban Decay brand new primer potion to use. And then when I get low on that, I will try the Juvia's Place. I'm gonna clean that up here in a bit. Not too worried about it, because this one is definitely higher up than this one, and it's looking a little bit not what I want, which is fine. I'm still working on my Urban Decay quad here, and I have that shade Righteous, so I'm just gonna grab that on this small brush, and we're just gonna kind of use that to clean it up just a little bit. See, look. Instant lift. May not clean it up exactly, but close enough. While we're at it, let's just go ahead and sharpen that line too. Easy peasy. See? Now, instant lift, mostly hidden, almost matches. And then I think I have to sharpen that. Alright, just a moment. Alright, based on some preliminary swatches that I did when I got these Copacetic eyeshadows, I want to grab this shade Dalek, which is a really pretty like blue and purple flaky shadow, and it looks like this. Let's see if I can, yeah, it's definitely very flaky. It's more of a topper shade. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, oh yeah, that'll be a perfect base. So I'm gonna take this, okay, now I gotta clean off my fingers. I'm gonna take this middle bottom purple shade, and that's what I'm gonna put down over the lid area here in the middle to kind of give this a nice base. And then I'm gonna put some glitter glue and top it with Dalek to see how that looks. So I'm just gonna grab in with my smudgy brush here, and it's gonna make the lid look a little bit darker, but that's okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna take some more of that pastel lavender, and I'm just going to, I've really been liking this, like, almost butterfly, swan, I don't know, shape. It's very different. But it's a lot of fun. My nose looks weird. Looks different. Okay. I'm gonna grab a little more crease. Okay. So now I'm going to grab, let me see, I want this one out. I'm gonna grab my NYX glitter glue here, glitter primer, and I'm going to put it on my usual glitter flat shader brush. Just taking a little bit. I'm going to use my fingertip, go into Dalek. It's very flaky. Let's see if I can. It's very flaky. Are we gonna focus? No, we're not gonna focus. There we go. Ish. Nope. I can't drop everything, sorry. Okay. This is interesting. I've never used a flaky shadow before, so what are we thinking? I'm not sure. It's definitely different. Gives a nice different effect to the eye. Do need something to lighten up though, and I think I might blend some more of the righteous shade out to tone down some of that purple. Not sure if I like all that purple up there. Again, just a little bit. Fingertip. And the colors are really pretty. I'm just not sure if this flaky formula is for me. I don't know. What do you think? Alright, I'm gonna try to wipe some of that off. I think I'm going to go into this shade, get it out of here, Missy, which is like a purpley, well, it's purple. It's more of a magenta, like a magenta purple. And I'm just gonna grab a little bit on the brush and let's put some in the inner corner here. See how that looks. This one's also kind of flaky. I think that might have been a wrong choice. Or are we gonna, this is gonna be one of those trust the process moments. I don't know, there's definitely quite a bit of a fallout here, you can see. Listen, some formulas, some things, they're just not for everybody. Everyone has their preference, you know? Okay, so I don't think I want to use any more flakies right now. I'm gonna put those aside. And I'm going to grab, still got my Wolverine claws here. I'm gonna grab my little blender brush. I have no idea what I want to do on the lower lash line. I'm gonna have to clean up this eye bit here. Don't want to get any of that in my eyes. Okay. Back into Righteous. Let's see. Just cleaning off my brush on a little makeup eraser. What is flaking? Ew, that was gross. What is that? That is not skin. I think that was just my primer. Oh. There we go. I don't know, folks. I don't know about this. It's definitely not my favorite look that I've done. But we aren't finished, so maybe there's hope. Maybe. Let's figure it out. Okay, I'm going to dig around and grab some eyeliner and put that in my waterline, figure out what I want to put on the lower lash line. Maybe I'll go ahead and do my mascara while I'm at it. I forgot that was there. And I'll be right back. Listen, some choices were made, and they may not be the best choices, but they're choices. So for eyeliner, I have my 24/7 Woods Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in the shade Woodstock, which is this beautiful hot pink. And then I went ahead while I was at it and grabbed my electric palette, and I used the shade Savage, the hot pink. I used the shade Savage under here, and I just blended that in with a little bit more, rude. I just blended it a little bit more with some of this matte purple here in the outer corner, and then, because everything is still a little bit too much, I used the shade Righteous under here to blend some of this out, and also to kind of soften up that inner corner, because on top of the inner corner, I thought, you know, it's just a little bit still too dark. Let's brighten it up some. So I grabbed the shade Solstice from Looksy, and it looks like this. It's a beautiful pink to gold duochrome, but the gold, I don't know. I don't, choices were made. And then I just grabbed my Maybelline Sky High Mascara, which I'm almost finished with. Clearly, you can see that. Oh, I did a little bit of a wing, and yeah, that's it. So for lipstick today, I think I should probably tone it down just a tad. So I can't decide if I want to do Bare Minerals, if this is going to be a little too warm. So maybe let's do some Seismic, but is that going to be too much purple? We're going to see in just a second, because I don't really think I have anything in my bag that I wanted to pull. Oh, let me see if I still have my violet lip liner. I have this lip liner in the shade Violet Smoke, which is one of my favorite lip liners. It's by NYX, and it's this really lovely pale lilac or lavender. And I just love this one to go underneath different shades. So let's try this. It's barely showing up there on that lip line. That's okay. My lips feel so dry. I've been trying to do extra lip balm and making sure I use my fresh lip balm every night as a sleeping mask, which I would have done anyway. Oh, that's an odd sensation. Let's grab a lip brush. I think I mentioned this in another video, but I always think of my grandmother every time I use a lip brush. I couldn't tell you what color lipstick she used, but I remember her using a lip brush. Choices. Okay, so this is the choice that we've made today, that I've made today, and I don't hate it, but it's not my best work. Well, that's okay. You know, you play, you try things out, and you see what works and what doesn't. And apparently, me learning how to put lipstick on doesn't work. I'm trying here. It's a struggle. So this is a look. What do we think about this flaky topper shade? I really like it. I think that I'll use it a little bit differently next time. Definitely will not grab a pink for my inner corner or the under eye. Choices, folks. So this is a finished look. Get my hair done this week. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So excited to get my hair done. And yeah, that's it. This was weird. My face feels weird. I look weird. But this is the life we're living right now, and we're gonna get used to it. And yeah, so whew, if you hit that thumbs down button below, I would not be surprised. I would thumbs it down for myself too. But if you did enjoy this video, please leave me a thumbs up on your way out. I would love it if you would consider subscribing before you go, and thank you so much. Yeah, what do you think? Should I go ahead and try to do multiple looks with these Copacetic Cosmetic shades? Would you like to see more of these? Because I don't see a whole lot of them being used. I know they're kind of a smaller brand. They're a small indie company. Would you be interested in seeing more of these? Like, do you have any? It's just these top 6 shades here. Yeah, would you like to see more of these? I'm still learning how to use flakies myself, so again, this was the first time of me using these outside of swatching them. They're interesting. I also did get my Makeup Geek order. My Makeup Geek order came in, so if you want to see what I got in my grab bag, I'm not keeping all of my shades. Some of them are going out. My next video on Friday, if it's not the Makeup Geek, is going to be something else. So yep, let me know down below what you'd like to see. Don't forget to check out the other content on my channel. I'm really excited about my Eyeshadows of Shame project that, you know, not very many people seem to be enjoying so far, but that's okay. That's okay. I enjoy it. I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I guess that's it for me today, and until next time, take care.